Hello everyone and welcome to Daily Game Review number 73. Today we have Rxkgs 2Q versus Olioli 2Q. Go ahead and start the game. Interesting that we started down here instead of up here. Alright, so black goes for the mini or micro Chinese and white pincers to stop them. Normally you can approach to stop black from getting his opening. Otherwise, it's just fine. I wouldn't be afraid of this, guys. I would just study it. This is even for both players. You can just simply play this way, and it's still even for both players. I would just study your openings rather than trying to stop it, because you might end up with a slightly worse result. Because in my opinion, this result is a little bit good for black. Very easy to reduce. White's moyo is not equal to the corners, and it just feels good for black. So just because you want to stop your opponent's combination, you get a slightly inferior result. I would say I would rather study the opening and study it and look up the variations instead, so I don't get that inferior result, and that way I don't fear it. There's no reason to fear it. All right, so we went here. This is okay. And black plays this way. Okay. And white owes a move here. I'll go ahead and get this move here. This stone's weak, so it's fine that black got this, but white also got this, and black has a weak stone. So the result's not terrible for white. And even if black gets this, you can simply play your own move or something. And the result's okay. I mean, both players are getting their own areas. White chose to go here instead, leaving this pincer weakness. Okay, that's fine. All fine. For those of you who like studying, this is now in fashion, or this is another variation that you can choose. I recommend looking it up. The Joseki is here though. And then you can fix. But I would recommend looking up the variations like on how to deal with this. Because this is slightly good for white. But this is the simple one, so it's still fine. For those of you who like to study, you can also play this one. All right. An invasion right now. Not a terrible idea. This is a little old, I think. Normally you would want to play an attachment or something first. Or maybe a peep. And then some type of combination. Normally, when you invade, the easiest way is to make some Sente exchanges and to give yourself support, to give your invasion a support. So for example, just going in here by itself, well, maybe some Sente exchanges are good. So some players might think about that. However, this isn't a terrible move. It's just normally you would make exchanges first. Otherwise, I guess it's okay. It's not super bad. It's just maybe there's other better ways to do it. Okay, so this is easy for white. Power black, I think I would have pushed him towards this way because this has more weakness than this. So this, surprisingly, the Shamari is actually thicker than this stuff. No, maybe I'm wrong. The Shamari is thicker, but this has a lot of places to reduce it, so that might not be as big territory. So I might be wrong here. All right, so white played this way, or black played this way. So let's say it's fine for black. This is good. This is possible. Power black, I would go ahead and get these forcing moves first. And keep here, and then maybe I go ahead and get a move here. I'll go to get your Sente moves first, and then fix. Fixing directly, then maybe you'll lose your chance to get it. You don't want to do that. This surround has a weakness here, but not the perfect surround. I still want to... Well, now it's not Sente, right? Okay, so now if I go here, white can actually play this way. And I don't want to give white that option, so I probably won't play it now. But here and here I think are a little bit better. And if white tries to come out, you can just Hane and sacrifice 1 stone. Order this round. If white peeps, then white's shape is not good. So maybe it's okay for black. But anyway, I would look at the Sente moves and then surround. This is the right idea, though. This is the right idea. I think it just has a weakness here. All right, white chooses to just live on the inside. This shape is more solid because you already have a jump here, so you're not worried about the cut. Nobi here seems Sente. If white ignores, I can play 1. So Nobi's Sente, so I would go ahead and Nobi. You want to get those free moves when you can. There is this annoying cut, though. That's why I liked the connection better. But the ladder is good for black. It's just there's some extra Aji here that shouldn't be here. All right, so black played an approach. I think I would go here first due to the fact that you have weakness here. So fix your weakness first. So make that exchange. And then I might... I want to do something with this corner. Feels slightly bigger than an approach to me due to the fact that it's unsettled. But an approach is okay. But I would fix my weakness first, and then I'll look at the unsettled corner. This is an okay choice. I would choose this variation as black. If white plays this way, you can see that you got an exchange on top that looks decently okay for you. The reason I wouldn't choose this one is because with this peep here, white can actually choose a pincer sometimes. So if I were white, I might actually choose this. Black goes here, I can just peep here. Don't extend down. Do I want to fix or do I want to fix? So I guess if you can't extend down, then maybe it's not good. What about an attachment here? It's just an option for white. Maybe it's not good for white. No, I think I would still go here. So white did go here in the game. I think an attachment might be better. Because you can't descend down, you really want this. Yeah, I think an attachment's better. But just know it's an option for white to pincer you sometimes. So I prefer not playing this one. I prefer playing K17. So black plays here. This is a good move. This is a good exchange. White, that's a little overplay. Because black can live over here very easily. So there's no attack on this group. That means you're only pincering this stone, but you're doing it with weakness. And now, what do you play? If you go here, this looks terrible for white. And if you go here, it still looks terrible for white. I mean, look at your liberties. This black stone's in a really good spot. So I wouldn't play this way. I wouldn't play this way at all. The Joseki's here. That's the way to play, and then black can play here. Are you worried about that? Maybe you can exchange here now and save this Aji. White won't die, so you can actually choose to nuke. And this might be possible. But now is not good. Black chose a 3-3, white chose this one. This is poor reading. There's so many ways to cut this. Black, I would look at the cuts. Like a Hane here seems pretty interesting. An Atari and play like that. What is white gonna do? Capture? Take? He just stole white's corner. White doesn't have a lot of influence because this is over concentrated and black has influence down here. So I think black is quite a bit ahead on this board. And this is good enough for black. Here, it feels like he kind of helped white connect. Normally the tiger's mouth is the move, but I really want to get to this Hane. Seems kind of important. Mm-hmm. Whites, you need the tiger's mouth. If you don't have a base over here, then you need a base in the corner. So the way this Joseki works is either you have eyes in the corner or you have eyes on the side. As soon as black took your eyes on the side, you need to live in the corner. Otherwise, it's going to be very dangerous for you. Also, a pincer is not good if black can just live in the corner while attacking you. So here's better. And if black plays here, it's still fine. Your shape's fine now, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Black is still ahead though, so you do have a little bit of an issue, but that's because you played a couple bad moves. Okay. Black, if you want to do this, make this exchange first, and then you can do this way to build a Moyo, but you really need that exchange. No, when you don't have a stone right here, but rather it's 2 spaces away instead of 1 space away, then you play the shoulder head, and then sacrifice that stone. You don't want to let white end so easily. But if you play this way, then white might Hane, because now there's no cut. And if white just cuts. So there's so much Aji here for black to get cut. What's the best way to do it? What's the best way to do it? This is a little bit tricky. I haven't played this in a while. Normally you don't play this way though, so what's the best? Natari here and then push up. That seems a little bit good for black though, so maybe just extend down. Yeah, I think it's just extend down here then. And there's a monkey jump here. And actually there's no easy way to capture the stone, huh? So I still have a monkey jump. And I have lots of Aji to reduce. Yeah, I think something like this is okay. That's what I would do on this board. So I think a Nobi down gives you plenty of forcing moves. Maybe a different board would be different, but that's normally this isn't the shape. Normally it's just here. And then you can easily surround, right? Here it becomes very easy to surround. So this one has a slight weakness. So I did do this. Black chose to do this. Well, now you're going to lose your Moyo and just get a weak group. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, this looks terrible for black. The whole center just got destroyed. White just walks right in. This is a terrible result for black. Here's overplay. It doesn't work. Outside first before inside. Maybe outside liberties, not the inside liberties first. That's not a bad idea. You could also just go here, just to make sure black doesn't seal you in. You're not gonna die, but now black doesn't have a Moyo. All right, perfect chance to peep. And jump. Attack this group pretty hardcore. Actually, you could even Nobi here if you want to watch these jump outs here. And this looks good for white. Not quite the way to attack. You want to attack from the outside, not the inside. So you want to be on the outside surrounding black. Here you push black towards the influence, and you don't want to do that. Chinukis, no big deal. Here you could actually... No, you can't ignore. Yeah, just play. This is not the way to play. This eye is super huge, and trying to kill this might be a little overplay. Also, white, that's the move. Yeah, this just works. Yes, then it'll be up, and then just a target. See, is this gonna be okay for white? Uh-oh, I see a ko. That's bad for white. Actually, it's not even a ko. Well, yeah, it is. It's a ko for white's death. So this is good for black, of course. I wouldn't let him live. I'd rather get 2 moves in a row than take this. White just lives, right? Oh, is he alive? Is this alive? Yes. No way to die. This is for sure alive. So I'd rather get 2 moves in a row. So what about here? Wait. Go threat. Here. White takes, you kill. So definitely a co-threat. So white has to fix. And then you have 2 more co-threats. 3 more co-threats. Just right here. Threatening to kill white. And every single time white can't connect or anything, you just kill it. Actually, if white connects, you have enough liberties? Yeah, you do. You're good. So white's in a lot of trouble. White has to come up with something. And then you could go back and threaten to kill this too. So I could see at least there was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 co-threats that threaten to kill something. So black has at least 6 co-threats while also threatening to kill this every single time. I think it would be game over for white if that co happened. Does that live? Probably. Normally the shape's here because you want to deal with this peep. Or just here. Or tiger's mouth. But you need to watch this move. Because it's really bad on liberties for black. Not quite white. The vital point of 3 stones is the middle. But I think black's gonna win. I think black has it won. I don't see a way for white to win. Black, the move is the 1-point jump against the white stone. This is too much. This is too much. You don't need to. Go here. Good here. Which one's good here? Because this stone changes it a little bit, right? I think you can do this one. Because now you can just do that. Oh no, sorry. No, still not good. Over here. Building the center is a little bit more valuable. If you don't like that, then just play the end game. End game's probably really big at this point. This move, for sure. Ooh, Oh, it doesn't quite work, huh? I'm gonna say here, but sorry. Yeah, I think just play in-game black and you should win the game pretty easily. This is not necessary. And white, the move's the Hani over. Don't let white cut you, or don't let black cut you so easily. This can't happen. Yeah, just Hani over. None of this would happen if you Hani'd over. Can't do that. You have to at least go for the ace. And you do that. So you have to go for these. He takes, you take. And you're in trouble. So it's game over for white. It's game over for white. This can't happen. Yeah, this can't happen. We look at the game. This can't happen either. Yeah, there's no way for white to recover this. Black. Normally a stealing move is more effective, but maybe it's okay. You don't have liberties. No, keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. Take the eyes. Big. Then double attack. It should be over for white. Oh, black died. That can't happen. How did black die? I thought it was game over for white. This should be game over for white. Looks like black got way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Atari here. Then connect. Then there's a cut, but then there's these cuts, huh? That's the best method. Oh, this is dead. This is dead. So now, even if white does something here, right? Okay, let's not play that. Even if white does something here, go here, then go here. If he Ataris, then you can kill this. And that's equal, right? So he has to fix, and then you can live. There's this Tsuji. Still there. Here, does that fix? Go here. White has to block your escape route, and then you can clamp right here. It gives you plenty of options to live. Yeah, I think black misread many times over. Cut. That's fine. Actually, you can't cut. Don't even worry about it. You have Miai to live, right? So clamp here. This is the vital point. You can still live. You're still fine. If white tries to cut you, Atari can do this and kill. If white plays this way, Atari here. I think black, you really got to work on your reading and your shapes, and both players need to work on their shapes and their exchanges. I I think both players are at the barrier from Q to Don. They both have hit that barrier. And the key to getting past that barrier is actually understanding your shapes and understanding your sequences and not making a single, not making a reading error that costs you a lot of stuff. And when I say reading error, I don't mean something like 5 or 10 moves down the road. I mean something like 2 or 3 moves down the road. Like if you read something and it doesn't work in 2 moves or 3 moves, then it's just that's not good reading at all. So this is a vital point of the shape. Black also missed this Tsuji. Black also missed this connection. Oh, well, which also goes with that shape. And you can see when Black attacked as well, he let himself get cut. So it's a lack of basics. Here, all Black has to do is survive, right? So you're trying too hard to kill when you're winning. No need to. If it was here, I wouldn't even care. I would just fix myself and just win the game. Just go here. Still here. If he goes here, then who cares, right? Even if he connects, who cares? You're winning the game. Who cares? Like, there's so many chances to win this game for Black. Like, it should never have been lost for Black. So I think both players need to fix their shapes, which I think to do that you're going to need a lot of game reviews and teaching games. Probably just a lot of game reviews and in general from stronger players, at least Don level players, in order to improve your shapes and improve your ideas and and improve your reading as well. You should do some at least basic Go problems. I think that's the biggest issue that these two players have is shapes and their reading's not accurate enough. That's what they'll need to get to Don. All right, so that was a little bit longer than my normal videos, but there was a lot to go over in this game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.